What is going on, gentlemen? Day 3, training day 2 of our Rebuild 28. I am here outside the gym, and 15-minute warm-up was completed at home, foam roller, trigger point ball, all that good stuff. Now I can pretty much go in there, quickly activate the lats, triceps, and get stuck into this second workout. We're going to be starting with our first superset. Okay, again, we've got 3 supersets. We're going to have the 2 minutes rest. So I'm going to start my first superset, which is going to be a split squat, BFE, back foot elevated. As soon as I've finished my 5 or 6 on each leg, whatever it is, the timer starts on that 2 minutes, and then I start completing my box jumps, which is part 2, A2 of the superset. Okay, and then once that timer's up, boom, I go straight into that second set. 4 sets on everything, 3 supersets, 1 hour to complete the workout. Let's go. All right, gents, let's do this. Training day number 2 for our Rebuild 28 program. We're starting off with the split squat, BFE, which stands for back foot elevated. Some people just call these Bulgarian squats. I call them split squats, BFE, back foot elevated. As you can see, I've got that back foot elevated, but it's nothing too crazy. It's elevated, you know, off the floor, but it's definitely nothing too crazy high. So take note of that in this video and try and set up something pretty similar. If you guys want to start off body weight, that's cool. I started off with a nice little easy set, holding some light dumbbells here for my 50% set. And I did my 5 squats on each leg, and then I moved on to my box jumps. And let's talk about these box jumps for a second, because you know, whether your gym's got a box or not, there's always something you can find, whether it's a step or a bench or something like this. But you know, these single leg box jumps aren't as easy as they look, even though I'm not really making them look easy, as I nearly break my ankle there. If you guys aren't confident with this, just do a double leg jump and do 4 of them. But I really want you guys to give it a go. Single leg box jump, and the key is to jump up as fast as you can and land as softly and smoothly as you can. But we're back onto our higher intensity set here, so we've got some more weight in our hands, and I'm starting to look a little bit more balanced now that I'm getting into the workout. So knocking out my 65% set there. And you can see here I'm sort of being nice and careful, taking my time to set up. Yeah, I don't want to be doing this split squat and coming onto my toe with my heel raising off the floor. Even there, I had to just recheck and balance myself to make sure all that weight is through the middle of my foot. So take your time, guys. Make sure, okay, you get these reps and these sets done as effectively and efficiently as possible. And again, we're going to move on to this single leg box jump again. Try not to do what I did there and jump off the edge of the bench. You want to come up nice and fast and then land softly. Stand up and then jump back down. That was a good one. First one, not so much. But guys, start off small with these, and then as the weeks go on, we're going to build up. So that's our first superset. Okay, 2 minutes rest as usual. So you knock out your split squat, timer goes on, you do your jumps, and then once your timer's up, you go back into the squats, you do your 4 sets. Now, this one, I thought this was going to be easy, but this was fucking hard. My triceps were sore after this. This is our push-up jackknife superset. What are jackknives? Well, you're seeing them right in front of you. That right there, my friends, is a jackknife. You can see when I'm extending out, my feet stay off the floor. Right? I extend out, and then I push my spine to the floor, contract the abs. I'm not a massive fan of ab training, okay? Don't do a lot of it. In fact, this is probably the first time I've trained abs in years. But I'm going to start doing them again. Just a little bit. We don't need to do too much, but just one or two exercises a week is great. Okay, and with these push-ups, man, again, I've got the structure set out. So the first set's 10, second set's 15, third set is 20, fourth set is 25. I really struggled with the last set of 25. And when I say really struggled, like, it was tough. Like, I got there. But for you guys, if you need to change the numbers around, the main thing is that you hit the intensity. So for you, if 50% is 8 push-ups, do 8 push-ups for your first set. If 90% for you is 5 push-ups, then do 90%, 5 push-ups on your last set, okay? You don't have to do the same amount as me. Okay, same with your jackknives. Obviously, we want to try and hit 10 or work up to 10 if we can, but it's a hard movement. Some of you guys may have never done this before, so just do what you can. Now, this is me trying to knock out my last 5 push-ups after doing 20, and then I'm like, shit, got to get to 25 on my last set, and that was pretty good. That was probably about 90%, maybe 95. I struggled a little bit there. Same rest times as usual. Now we're moving on. We're going to finish this workout off. Excuse me. So what do we got here? We got a barbell row for 8 reps. And once I knock this out, right, I think that was my 80% set. Boom, my timer's going to start right there. So my 2-minute timer is already going. Now I'm going to go knock out my single arm dumbbell shoulder press. Yes, we need to stand up by doing this. I place my hand there just to keep my posture and also my awareness on my core. As you can see, I'm rotating the dumbbell into a neutral position and then pushing and twisting it into a pronated position at the top. So neutral and then boom, pronate. Or hammer grip and then boom, normal grip, whatever you want to sort of call it there. So we're blasting out these 50%, 65%, 80% and then 90% on the last. That is it. First 2 days of training done. So we're going to move into day 4 of the program, tomorrow being Wednesday, and that is a complete rest day. And then ideally we're going to hit that 3rd training day on day 5, which will be Thursday, 4th training day on day 6, which will be Friday. Keep in mind, guys, you do not have to follow this schedule perfectly. At the end of the day, priority. What matters is that you get your training volume done for the whole week, right? So I've just knocked out workout number 2. It is Tuesday. We are done. So we're just making sure that we got everything recorded in the diary. You guys can either like print out that download sheet that I gave you, or for me, I just kind of like to get in the zone before my workout, look at the sheet, write it down, and as I'm writing the workout down in my diary, I'm sort of like thinking about how it's going to go, getting me in the zone. But just make sure you're tracking, because especially in this first week, the idea is that we're going to actually get stronger each and every week. So we're trying our best to hit the RPE. You know, obviously 50% first set, 65 second, 8 RPE on the 3rd set, so about 80%, and then leaving 1 rep in the tank on that last set. I feel like I've been probably kind of under those numbers so far, but first week always a little bit conservative, just getting used to all the movements, and that way we're leaving a lot of room in the tank to be able to go up and hit PBs every single session. So that's me, day 2 done. Go and give this workout a crack, and I will see you guys tomorrow, Wednesday, rest day. Bye.